Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to the Cat Lady. It has been a long time since we've been playing this. It's been since like July 2nd, but we are back for more. Finally. It's been a long time. I do apologize. I kind of cut this game out for a little bit, merely because my slate was kind of full. Views were up and down on it, but you know what? I freaking love this game. I want to play it. I know that there's at least a few out there that would love to see me finish it. A few out there that are kind of creeped out by the game. Hey, but that's what this game's all about, right? Sorry, also, I got the sniffles like crazy. I'll do my best to hold it back. Oh, let's party. Let's do this. Who's here? Open. Go out. Oh, that's right. We gotta keep going. Come on, Susan. Can we go faster? No, we can't. Frick, look at that jittery movement. Just go. Sorry. Let's go. Okay, we're almost there. It's just frickin'. Okay, you done knocking? You finally done? God, come on! Open! Hey there, who are you? Okay, say something.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
How do you know my language? Do I know you?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt.
Hi, Mitzi. How you doing?
We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had were real good.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Probably had one too many, mind you.
Hey, I know my tolerance, alright? It was, there were certain things that caused me to, you know, OD on them, number one. She wanted to overdose. Number two, like polar ice caps, shifting winds, I don't know. But I know my tolerance. What are you suggesting, and how dare you? So it's you!
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up.
Not a very good movie title.
I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too.
Go on.
Personal reasons. It's important.
Okay, elaborate further.
It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Let's see. Why would you want to talk to me? If you want me, thank you. Let's see. Yeah.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
Oh.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
you've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
Oh, Mitzi.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did.
It's kind of a dick move.
I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it. But I won't get in the way. I promise I will give you your space.
Will you get in the way if I...
You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
She's like, you know...
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
Really? Kind of forceful here, girl. Now you're walking next to me? It's just weird. Ain't room for that. Okay, so number one, she said she won't interfere, but she interfered when Susan tried to kill herself, so that's kind of BS. And then number two, I could use the extra money because if my apartment ad is still in the paper, chances are they're still taking money from me. I ain't even got money. Where are they getting it from?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Damn, Susan.
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
That's so sweet. But I mean, really, at first glance, I mean, I don't know what year this is. But, you know, you got this short skirt on with leggings, and you got this demonic face makeup on. You probably listen to the anti-Semitic rock music and everything. You could very well slit my throat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anybody who likes that kind of music, including me. Just kidding. Let's see. The spare room I have is pretty bad. You should... How did you get it? I died in that hospital, if you must know. Let's see. How did you get in?
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh,
You
jeez.
won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
What? Mitzi!
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive, custom made.
It's very expensive.
It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
Doug Funny, anybody?
I see. But you know, it does sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling. Then for a while, it turned into an almost human cry.
It's kind of
Well, anyway, I
terrifying.
kept banging on the door, but you were already asleep. In a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very wrong. And I made no mistake, did I?
Well, let's be honest with you. Let's be honest. Every burglar that breaks into an apartment or a house is probably like, I had a hunch that something was going wrong. Sir, why are you walking out with $10,000 worth of jewelry and a 42-inch flat screen? Oh, you know, I just wanted to take it back for testing something. Right? That's usually what happens. I'm not a burglar. I don't know these things. Let's see. This spare room I have is pretty bad.
This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is...
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Oh, yeah, it's Jim.
Wait,
Everybody
can
knows
you
him.
even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations, with homeless weirdos and rats.
Robbie? Oh
Ah.
no, he's cool. He's alright.
I was talking about a different
And
rat
he kept the
whisperer.
rats away.
Who would have known? There's at least 2 rat whisperers in this place. Now we know. Why do you want this room so much? Should I go with this one? Let's go with I died.
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh,
But not for long enough. It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead, and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
About
Yes,
that.
I have.
Did it help?
It was painful. Very-
Not at first, but yeah, it did.
That is frickin' lovely.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit moldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People, just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats.
It's great.
Do you think they'll smell the rats on me? A shower.
They'll probably eat you alive. I'm sure you'll change your mind when you
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I love to see it. And I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
You were too optimistic. Cut it out.
Fine. I give up. Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
I feel like she's already going to be pretty clingy. Hey, I said follow me. Do not get ahead of the tour guide. First off, this is the kitchen. Let me turn the lights so you can see a little better. There we go. Oh, it's really bright. Oh, God, my eyes. All right, this is the bathroom. It's not so bad, right? This is... the hell is below the phone? I don't even know. But this is a phone. I'm going to call somebody. Okay, I guess I'm not going to call somebody. Stop paying my phone bill. Just gotta go ahead and forget about that. All right, there we go. Moving on. Next up. This is the cabinet and the piano. Don't touch the piano. Seriously. Out there's the balcony. You wanna go outside and give it a look? Will she actually follow me out here? No, I'm just by myself. Examine. These are for my cats. I always put food out there. Okay. Ah, there you are. Took you long enough. Mitzi really takes her time. Jeez. All right, here we go. Here's the spare bedroom. Mitzi. There you. Jeez. This is your room. What do you think?
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and someone to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Nope. I live in my own filth all the time. Also, I only put like 50 cents into the freaking generator, so I don't think that your laptop's gonna get that much of a charge. But you know, whatever, try it. You're just gonna have to pay for the next round. Is there anyone I can contact for reference? Let's see. Are you part of that emo subculture?
You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talk to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like.
Oh, don't be using that Tinder. That's a bad app.
I love this lamp. Does it work?
Oh,
What's she talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down.
Sounds like...
Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere.
Oh.
What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him. He said something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
That's what I was gonna
Yep.
say.
I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Is that really a good idea? Oh boy, looks like we're off on another adventure. Well, not yet. Are you part of that emo subculture?
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap.
That's my girl.
I'd hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Okay.
Eh.
Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
Hey, look,
You know,
I understand.
People seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're cool or emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
Truth? Truth? Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Is there anyone I can contact for references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
She
So
did.
that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there.
Okay, Mitzi,
Yeah, sure, that'd be okay.
does she have multiple personalities? Or does she just have really bad ADD? Maybe a mixture of both? Because, I mean, it's not like she just, like, jumps back to the subject. She's like, oh, a poster should go perfectly there. Yeah, anyways, yeah, that's right, that's fine. You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
Did Bundy?
I don't know.
Maybe.
What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sorts of things, I guess.
I have two of those
That's
things.
a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers. Not yet, anyway.
You know, you've been asking me all these questions and I never had a chance to ask about how you're feeling. I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You barely survived. I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself.
Because people ask me
What
too many
made
questions.
you do that? What did you feel?
Let's see.